What's good, YouTube? My name is Fogi Beats, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down one of my Lil Durk type melodies in less than 10 minutes. Let's not waste any time and let's get into it. Alrighty, so the first instrument we got is a piano from Contact. It's called Nor Pure, and I left it on the basic preset. For effects, I put just an EQ taking out low end and some reverb. I brought the pre-delay to 0, I brought the low cut to 220 and the high cut to 6230, and I brought the mix down to 22%. The pattern that I played was, so I did A minor, which is A, C, E, and then I brought the E down, and then I went to an F major, which is F, A, C, and then I went to a G major, which is G, B, D, but I brought the D down, and then I went down from a G to an E minor, which is an E, G, B. Now, the reason why I move the notes up and down is so that it makes it more realistic. And the reason for that is when a piano player is actually playing chords, going from A minor to F major is you have to move all your fingers. But if you bring the E down like so, now all you're doing is just moving your bottom finger up to an F. And then a G, and then an E is just bringing the D up to an E. Without the top layer, it sounds like this. Sorry, I also added bass notes, so I just brought the A down, brought the F down, brought the G down, brought the E down to the third octave. This is what that sounds like. Now for a top melody, it's pretty simple. G is the 7th of an A minor, and you know that because in the C major scale, which is all the white notes, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7th note in the chord. So it goes from the 7th to the 1 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5. So it's G, A, C, D. It's really simple, and if you look closely, the notes are not perfectly on the grid, and that's also to just give it more of a human feel. Now I go up to the G, down, back down to the E, and then over here, this is a little grace note, the C to a D, and if you look at the velocity, I brought the velocity of the C down. Right, and I'm actually messing with all the velocities. So the notes that hit on the metronome are louder, and then the notes in between are quieter. So if you listen, and now over here I went pretty simple. C, B, C, B. So C, B, C, B, and then here, this is just the same thing, brought up an octave. And then all I did was I moved them all over. So originally it looked like that, but I moved it over like, so I'm holding that, to do that, I'm holding down shift and scrolling like this. Like that. That also gives it like a realness to it. Like, because think about it, when you're playing, you're not always going to hit the notes at the same exact time, and then it's a D, G, C, B, A. The next instrument that I added was actually a flute phrase from KXVI's drum kit, flute phrases, and I believe it was under 120, phrase 4. When I drag it in, it originally looked like that, and then all I did was I went to the time, stretched it out, put it onto stretch. I see how it's in C minor. This is in C major, and the relative minor to C major is A minor. So to get from C minor to A minor, you have to go down 1, 2, 3 semitones. That's why I came in here, put it on stretch, and then went down 3 semitones, which equals 300 cents. So for effects, I just added reverb to it. That's pretty much all I did. The next thing that I added was actually drums from Contact. I use Studio Drummer. So these are hi-hats. If you look, I've really messed with the velocities to, if I'd like delete this. So originally I had it here, but I didn't really like how that sounded, so I moved it up. Alright, and then I also added a pan man, which is making it go left to right. And last, I added this sub bass, which is just following the root notes. Put that all together with a crash, you get this. Thank you for watching, guys. If this video helped you out in any way, please consider subscribing, dropping a like, commenting, and turning on that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a video. I got a loop kit dropping sometime in the next week, so stay tuned for that. And follow me on Instagram at FogiMadeIt to make sure that you don't miss out on any special opportunities, loop kits, drum kits, or anything like that. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.